Hello, and welcome to today's Phoenix Wright, episode 5, day 1 of the trial, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hi Donatas, hi Kaiser. While you're kidnapping me, my mother, and my grandmother visit the shop and our thing. We wanted we buy toys for my youngest cousin. Ooh, hopefully it was a great day. And hopefully your youngest cousin got many great toys and had lots of fun. I remember when I was young. Going to the mall, and I myself go to the toy store. Of course I couldn't get toys because, well, Mom said no. But maybe sometimes I got something. But yay, it's finally Saturday. Although it's kind of sad. Not really much. Not really much. It's still Saturday, so still a lot of time before Monday yet again. And yeah. I feel like my Saturday was really slow. Like every Saturday, I wake up very late and get out of bed very late and then end up like at 11 a.m. or lunchtime going shopping for groceries and stuff. And I don't know why. I did notice at the supermarket I usually go to that they're missing a lot of products. So I was like a little bit thinking on what's going on, but I still got like almost everything that I usually would get. But today I went there and it's closed. And then I saw like a little sign and I was like, okay, they're, I guess, redesigning the whole supermarket. So I just went to like from the same brand, another store, but it's a little bit farther away and it's a little bit smaller. But yeah, had more walking to do. Guess it was unnecessary, but I didn't know. It's a really nice sunny day for a trial. And I did also the new quest in Genshin and at least part of the new event. The new event was actually kind of fun, like management and stuff, but at first I thought, please game, let me be on my own. I hate it when the games be like for a very, very long time or have a really, really long tutorial and I want to be like, let me do the shit on my own. Or stuff. Because let me be, don't interfere. So yeah, I got that done. But other than that, why do I feel like... Okay, never mind. I feel like I think my connection is bad or something's up. Oh well, as long as I'm not disconnecting. YouTube says it's fine, so it must be fine. Hi Mac, hi. I'm doing good. How are you doing? But just feels like for me like a very, very slow Saturday. New EP, oh no. You should get some EP time. Get some sweet dreams, some good sleep. Or it's noon. No. I mean, you can take a nap. Hopefully your naps don't end up as mine. It's like wasting a day. Well, I guess then you have to fight through the EP-ness and wait until it's evening to really get your EP gone. But you can do it. I believe in you. I can stay awake, coach. Let's go. Let's go. I sadly cannot be really awake anymore, like a whole night. Because I don't know. I can like be I can be like 24 hours awake, but I cannot hold it until like the night on that day that it's counting 24 hours, because I'm so dead at some point. So I end up needing to sleep before it's evening. But how was your day? It was quite fine. I was just grocerying, shopping, loading the washing machine, cleaning up a bit, playing Genshin, and nothing more. How was your day, besides your being EP? It's okay, about to start cooking. Oh, what you going to cook? I didn't cook really today. I'm sure we'll wake up once I start cooking. Probably, because your brain is focused on cooking then. But what delicious thing are you cooking? I'm gonna cook after stream. I had more like a lazy meal in at lunchtime, not in at. My brain is a little bit out. Famous chicken with pasta? Sounds delicious. Although I had never chicken with pasta. Never. I mean, that might be a good idea, but right now... Wait, I'm eating kind of a noodle something today. I'm actually excited about it. So... At least I'm eating some with noodles as well, but no meat. Just a little bit of veggies and some egg. Chick is to cook the pasta with bouillon. How do you say it again? Bouillon? Bouillon. That's flavor to the pasta. Isn't that like chicken bouillon? Isn't that like some pre-thing for like soup or something? Like I do have like a vegetable kind of powder for basic soup. Because I'm too lazy to make everything myself. Or use like fresh veggies. So I'm just using the powder. I had 2 full containers, like chicken, like a meat and vegetable base. But in the end, I only kept the vegetable base and only part of it, not the whole container, because that's a lot. I'm having cow tongue tacos for breakfast right now. The taco part does sound delicious, even for breakfast. I don't care when you eat stuff. Sometimes I eat stuff earlier than lunchtime. Cow tongue? Hopefully it's delicious. I never had that. So the noodles absorb the chickening flavor. I kind of definitely see how that one is definitely good. Really. Because when I'm making my noodles at evening, I'm cooking them like in the normal water and everything. But then I add them to like... No, wait. I add a little bit of noodle water to the stuff I'm preparing, like egg yolk and some other stuff. I cannot remember the whole things. And then add the noodles. It tastes absolutely delicious, and the noodles absorb the... It's not a soup, but the sauce. Trust me, it is. I will trust you. I never had it, and I think I cannot even get cow tongue in my country. Or at least, I don't know where to get it. But I do like making my own potato sauce from scratch. Tastes better than those pre-made ones from stores. Oh, tomatoes! Tomato sauce. And I do add some chicken to it too. Sounds delicious. When I made like pasta with tomato sauce, kind of. I also make it whole myself, or lasagna. I do make it myself as well. Oh, there's one of the part of lasagna, like not the noodle part or the filling part, but on top of it. I don't know what that white stuff is called. I do make the one myself. It's a little bit, it takes work because you have to like what's the name for that? Oh god. Wait, let me get the translator. I don't need Japanese to translate for me. Thank you very much. Stir. You need to stir the ingredients for the whole cooking process. And that's really something. Sometimes you even cook the whole head. I would have never. I know how a cow head looks like on a cow, on the full body, but not without the body. That sounds interesting. I think I could get it somewhere, but I am afraid I wouldn't, because I don't want to see the head. I want to cuddle the head while it's still alive, but not dead. I didn't know. I know people eat chicken feet. I'm kind of interested in that. But I don't know where to get chicken feet. I would go to like a restaurant to get it, but I don't know which one serves it. I have to look that one up. I do add some chicken to it too. Yummy. Time to raise your own cow. But even if I raise my own cow, I would not slaughter it. I would feel like it's more of a pet for me. I admit it is a little bit nasty handling the head. Well, at least you admit it, so if you say it's already nasty, I wonder what it's for me, because I have never seen a cow head without the rest of the body and alive. Once you raise Dorothy, then once she gets fat and cheese, then she will know she will get his great. No! Why Dorothy? Why is the cow's name Dorothy? Did you name a cow Dorothy? What would you name a cow then? I don't know. I really don't know. I have played so many farm games, and in every game I have a cow or a sheep or anything. I will give them like random names. In my childhood, like I gave the names of anime shows, but now I give them just random names. So something that like gets to my mind. But I never named one cow Dorothy because the character count is too much. It's only usually 6 letters you can do. So yeah. Hi Arthur, hi. Why you only on 4 hours sleep? Arthur is only on 4 hours sleep. Mac is also EP. Everyone's EP here, damn. Kai's is also running on low sleep. Damn. Why y'all not sleeping? I knew Dorothy, she was a fickle. I don't know, maybe that's why. It could be. Busy day, had to wake up early and sleep late yesterday. Oh no. Then get some more sleep in. Oh well. I admit at least one thing. Your internal clock is a mess. Oh my god, I totally understand. Oh god, I get that too. Like, last year... Not last year? Was it last year? No? Cannot remember. No, 2 years ago, in my vacation of 3 weeks, I think. Was 3 to 4 weeks. In fall. I bought Baldur's Gate, right? And I messed up my sleep so badly because I would be staying up until like 4 a.m., then sleep, wake up at like after lunchtime, and boom, my day starts. I got 20 minutes until I gotta go out again. No, made sure to come here. And I am grateful for you coming here, but maybe you should get some sleep. Hi, Butchie. Hi. Average Baldur's Gate player. I was a new player at that. And yes, I played on One Piece in that 3 weeks of my vacation. 4, I can't. Anyway, I played like at least 7 to 8 hours in like one go. Took a break for like eating and stuff, and then go again 7 to 8 hours. And yes, every time until 4 a.m. because I messed up my sleep schedule. 20 minutes won't make a difference. I will only get sleepier. True. Sometimes it's better to like stay awake than actually get sleep, because that kind of sleep can actually make you even worse. But I gotta admit, when I was also young, I could do it. But now, because I'm old, I cannot do it anymore. If 20 minutes doesn't make a difference, what's 50 minutes? 50 minutes. As long as you don't... Thing is, as long as you don't drift in a deep sleep, it's fine. You can actually do like 20 minutes, because that does not let you fall in a deep sleep. She's a true cave. That was just my addiction back then. But since then, I never had that kind of feeling again. Like, I love Genshin, I love ZZZ and everything, but 8 hours, take a break, and then 8 hours again, I wouldn't be able to do that because I would get bored. I would be like, nah, I don't want to do it anymore. But Baldur's Gate? Heck, that game just left me glued. And yes, I'm getting old. Sleeping is overrated. I wish I could say, get rid of sleeping. I don't want to sleep anymore. I just want to be awake the whole time and my brain is fine and everything. That would be an interesting thing. And yes, I am with glasses. Hi, Tofu. Hi. I'm gonna have glasses for the trial today. Back in my days, we had VHS. Hey, we actually had VHS when I was a small child. But I do remember more DVD, like, or CDs than actual the old stuff. I'm too young for that. We play any Metroid Prime or Devil May Cry 3 or 4. I can play them for hours. Yes, we've got those games, and others are like, well, we love them, but at some point we need a break. Yes, we're gonna do trial very, very soon. Just a little bit more. Don't worry. Hi, Inels. Hi. And yes, I do know about VHS and music cassettes and everything. I do know about them. Mind you, I have a Game Boy Color. And it's still working. Oh, you went back to Minecraft? Ooh. I never played Minecraft, but since the Minecraft movie, I want to play Minecraft, but I haven't come around to buy it yet. Gotta put it on the list of buying it. Yes. But now, or for now, we'll go into trial. We're gonna have a nice trial. How much tickets do you think I can save for the Honkai Star Rail Fate right now? I have for 64 pulls. I don't know. Depends on how much the next patch gives. But at least if you skip the whole next patch, you'll kind of have a lot. Hopefully at least for like if you haven't lost your 50-50 yet for a whole pool, for one whole character. I get surprised every single time you say you never played Minecraft. Why? Why are you surprised? I never played certain games, yes. My wallet is poor now. It is poor. Yes. But I got a little bit of money, so it's not that poor anymore. It's been a while since I turned in one of your live stream, huh? Yes. It's a long time, but I still remember you. I am being fine. It's a very slow Saturday for me. And my brain felt a little foggy at the beginning, but now it's fine. How are you? How have you been? Everyone ever have played Minecraft? No. I think definitely my coworker, in which I introduced to Love in Deep Space, definitely never played Minecraft. I think she does even know less than me. So yeah, people can exist that never played Minecraft. And I'm pretty sure my mom and dad never played Minecraft as well. I'm skipping everything just for my babies. Saber and Archer need to be in my Honkai Star Rail account. Although Archer is free, but Lycon isn't. Let's go, I wish you lots of luck. I am currently saving for Cypher. Although I'm not sure if I will really pull for her. I think I'm gonna wait for the banner. And then we'll see what's for the next patch. Because I kind of want to find one. I'll get Minecraft, don't worry. I'm doing good. Uni's a bit exhausting, but still surviving. Oh no. But a few more months. I'm sure you can do it. A few more months. I don't know. Hopefully you have summer vacation, but if you do, a few more months and then summer vacation. And maybe you can have some relaxing time. But yeah. I cannot fathom, or I don't know how exhausting it is because I never went to uni. But hopefully the exhausting time is over soon. Elsa, let's go. Let's try your time. Let's go. Oh, it's day 2. Oops, my bad. I mean, it's okay. It's the first day of... It's the first trial day. Yes, of course. I'm planning to go back to live streaming in the summer break. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, summer is almost... Summer break and summer is almost there. It's amazing. I still think Maya did it. Case closed, man. Maya isn't even here. People say Uni's crazy. I always hear like Uni's a lot of stuff. And it's like so much different from high school because you have to do stuff on your own. And everything. But I never know. I never went to uni. Why should I kill him? Hey! We're not killing anyone in this game. Besides, then it would be us in the trial and we'll be a murderer. Also, she tries to flee the country. No, don't do that to my poor Maya. I actually love Maya. I mean, Mia was literally episode 1 here and then gone. Maya was here at least 3 episodes. Oh yeah, she she admits she did it, even though we think she did not do it. Only there's so much evidence against her. And I have to fight that. That's like... How? Okay. How did the investigate... Wait, let me cough a little bit. Okay, did not cough, but my voice was fleeing me. How did the investigation go yesterday, Mr. Wright? Studying psychological made my brain hurt. Not gonna lie, like so many things reflected to myself. Oh, psychology. It sounds so wrong if I say it. But isn't it like something like a lot of people treat themselves with that first? Or some people only do it because they want to treat themselves? The people that accompany us chases over time, that's a valuable lesson. I mean, only for the 5th episode. Frankly, there are still a lot of gray areas. Or rather, the whole thing is one big gray area. Don't worry about me, no matter what the outcome. I'm ready to accept my fate. I believe in you, sis. Mr. Wright, let me offer you a word of advice. Yes? A defense attorney should never believe the client. Really? I didn't know. Well, I don't believe you, so I guess I'm already doing that. The defendant is called to trial because they're suspected of wrongdoing. Never forget that. Mrs. Sky, you remind me a lot of Mia. But there's one decisive difference between you and her. And that is... You're not a defense attorney. Also, Phoenix Wright games are dating sims in Sky's change. Because he likes to meet so many women? Or so what? Sadly, I shall be going now. Tomorrow I'm free though. Let's go! Tomorrow is Walking Dead. Walking Dead time. Although I have to admit, I will post it out later. It's going to be a little bit earlier. But hopefully you have lots of fun with whatever you're doing. Bye bye, Arthur. The dead third walk. Bye bye. Bye bye. Have lots of fun and get some sleep later. I believe it's almost time for the trial. Good luck, Mr. Wright. Thanks, I'll need it. My first trial without a Fae helping me. No one's going to bail me out this time. Nope, I'll be alone in there. So I have to discover the truth all by myself. Let's do it, Mr. Wright. I'll be with you the whole way. Well, we'll not be alone fighting in there because we have still Emma. Okay, in court. Court. Oh god, I forget his. Oh god, his voice. I'm gonna be honest with you, I got introduced to Phoenix Wright is from, and I'm not joking, the Henry Stickmin's game. The break into a bank one? I don't know the Henry Stickmin's game. Wait, let me Google that. Ah, I definitely have like seen like videos or pictures of like definitely the look of it, but never see like or something similar probably. But definitely never that. There's a reference of this game in the game. Oh, so maybe the creator likes this game. That's why they put a reference to it. Through my years, I have maybe seen a little bit of it, but only because of Emily, I got the game. And now I'm really interested in that. G's back. What did I miss? Nothing. I maybe bailed him out, and now he has to be the prosecutor. Almost forgot that he's back. Court is now in session for the trial of Mrs. Lana Sky. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Edgeworth. Well, Edgy Boy does not want to do it himself too. It's been 2 months, but I haven't been in a courtroom since his trial. Oh, he's finger tapping. I hope that personal feelings will not be a part of the proceedings today, Mr. Wright. Well, he does remind us not to think about it. I'll choose the path I think is right, regardless of what those around me might say. The judgment to be made here is in our hands, not those of anyone else. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky has committed an unpardonable crime. Not only this, but she was rash enough to commit it in the prosecutor's office lot. And in your car. His poor car. Wow, he's much more forceful in person. I suddenly feel like confessing to everything. Itchy Boy is the best boy. Yes. At first I was like, no, I don't like this guy. But now, because of his trial, I do like him. But I'm not falling for him or anything. Maybe that will come later. Also, Phoenix Wright is so good in Marvel vs. Capcom. He's one of my main. If Iron Man plus... What? Wait, he's in a Marvel game? No way. Wait, what? Wait, I wanna... wait, I wanna see that. Oh my god! Phoenix Wright against... Oh god, I see a picture of Phoenix against Deadpool. What? Yes, he's indeed in a fighting game. Oh my god, Phoenix! Phoenix level 3 is as strong as level 3 in the game. A defense attorney is in a fighting game. Oh my god, that sounds so... Oh god, that sounds so funny. I never knew that. Okay. Has he at least good defense? Hopefully. However, she will now pay for her rashness with her life. Puts you in jail. Pretty OP. What? So, in the fighting game, Phoenix is not a defense attorney, he's a prosecutor? Damn, he really switched career. There was a witness to her crime. A professional witness. Hold on. Oh, your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Phoenix Wright is my last line of defense. I'm gonna be honest with you. Why? Because he's like the strongest? Or what? Or like the weakest, like every one of your every other character that is stronger failed. But damn. Now I know an attorney in a fighting game. I mean, I've seen a lot of things. That's kind of funny. The prosecution calls its first witness, Miss Angel Star, to the stand. Oh, it's a sandwich. No, not that sandwich. The lunch lady. So when two of your characters dies, the last one is getting stronger, being this. Oh, okay. You get additional buffs. Okay. Ah, damn. Phoenix ultimately being the last stand, putting you really in prison with all the strength he gets. Damn, Phoenix had a lot. Phoenix had a lot of workouts. The cough up queen. She is pretty though.
Haven't I seen you somewhere?
Yep, lunch lady. You ordered the caviar lunch, right?
Haha, caviar. I've never eaten caviar before.
Me neither, by the way. The judge is really wolfing it down. Oh, wait, this is different. And for you, I have a fiesta bowl. Thanks. Will the witness state her name and profession? And you, sir? Did you order the fingerprint lunchbox? It is too early for lunch. Your name and profession, please. Well, Your Honor, how does it taste? Damn. Phoenix Throw uses missile to run into you, the dog from Edge of Trial. Wait, there's going to be a dog? I'll probably get to know that dog eventually. It's for me too early to know all the characters. Well, soon we'll get to the next Phoenix game. But you already used that dog? It's that. Oh, I remember. I did not get the dog. Oh, it's that dog. That dog that my favorite detective got me. Gumshoe. But I didn't take the dog. I took the metal detector. Oh, I forgot about that. So it's from the first game.
So this is why everyone raves about caviar. It's so tasty it hurts. I always thought caviar would taste like pickled tapioca.
What the heck does pickled tapioca taste like? Name, profession, now. Oh, Edgy Boy is losing his patience. Not good. Me? The name is Angel Star. Don't go forgetting it. I find myself running Lunchland these days. Is that what you wanted me to say, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, witness. Please describe the incident to us.
The prosecution will wait. I'm not finished eating.
Dude! You're in the middle of a trial! Stop eating! Hurry it up!
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. As you know, we usually call on the police to provide a description of the crime.
Your Honor, as Mr. Edgeworth has said to the court, I'm a professional.
What exactly does that mean?
Hi, Scully Boo. Hi. This judge is something else. Indeed. He's always so easily swayed. Hi. He's really easily swayed. Like, at least the first 3 episodes, he was easily swayed. It was like, damn. We can really trick you if you wanted to. But the 4th one, that was... Oh, God. I was like the poor judge. This was not his courtroom anymore. It belonged to the prosecutor. Until 2 years ago, Mrs. Angel Star was a special investigator with the police. His fucking judge certificates of whatever needs to be revoked. Aww. But the poor judge. He's just an easily swayed judge who sometimes may help us and sometimes just is like, what the hell, dude? At least we got the prosecutor back, who is not that bad. The judge is not doing good. Eh, yeah, definitely. But if it would have been in real life, that's a bad judge. But luckily we're in the game, so everything's possible. She was a first-rate homicide detective. What? Mrs. Starr was a detective? I did not know either.
Ah, ha! I know who you are. Cough up.
Cough up, Queen. Angel Star. Your Honor, long time no see.
Very well, you may continue with the description, Mrs. Starr.
Just who is this lady? It's also so quiet in the game right now. If I might have the court's attention over here. Oh god. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. Yeah, good luck, this is just a game because this one is like under every time. Really? Oh there. We'll get Nerd Mizu. Yes. No, I am a judge. No, I'm not a judge. I'm a defense attorney, so I have to get some glasses. I have to look smart. And hi, Malam. Hi. Hello. The parking lot at the prosecutor's office is divided into 2 blocks. I already read that. What? 4 eyes are better than 2. A block is for the prosecutor's office personnel. Damn, that just called you a 4-eyed nerd. I don't mind that. At least I can see more. Will they be able to shove me in a locker? Did we bail Edgy out by giving police $1 million? Luckily no, because we're that poor. B block is for visitors and clients. I only believe it if you're able to shove me in a locker when you do it. Until then, I believe nothing. A chain divider separates the 2 blocks.
I hate the sudden change. I suppose that's to keep visitors from taking up prosecutor spaces, yes?
I guess. The crime took place by a car in the back of A block in the car's trunk. The killer stabbed the victim with this knife and went to drive the body out. Unfortunately for her, there was a witness, and an arrest was made on the spot.
Oh, Ross is violent with this.
Why? It was me, Your Honor. Well, thanks for that. Then watch your back when walking near a locker, I'll get you. Sure. Luckily, I never walk next to a locker, so good luck. I haven't seen a locker for many years, so nope. I'm safe. The only lockers I have seen are like really tiny, not for a whole person, just for some stuff. I think a whole body locker was like so many years ago, I cannot remember.
Witness, did you see the very moment of the crime?
Of course, Your Honor. Yeah, but you're also tiny. What do you mean I'm tiny? I'm not tiny. What the heck? I definitely don't fit in those tiny lockers. Absolutely not. Immediately after that, I apprehended the chief prosecutor.
It seems rather cut and dry, doesn't it? Well, Mr. Wright,
I can't agree on principle, Your Honor. It seems that some poor losers are unwilling to accept the truth, Your Honor. What do you mean, poor losers? I believe you did it. You know what? I'll get Angel Star behind bars. She did it. And now you accept it? Well, that was easy. I thought you would put more of a front. Or have more of a fight with me. Shall I proceed to crush what little hope they have remaining?
If you can, then give them yours, Mrs. Star.
Wait, are you talking about me? Why are you so mean? Swirly it is then? Okay. Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend when I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Then, she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. I'm surprised you know what that is. I thought it was an American thing. Might be that I know like lockers more out of America, but I also, when I was going like to high school, I did have lockers as well. So yeah, I do not know about it, but only in like high school.
Bringing a lunchbox to your boyfriend? How touching.
Oh, I was talking about the swirly. What? Huh? Okay. Oopsie, I'm sorry. I apologize for mistaking that. I actually don't know what a swirly is. What is that? Should I even look it up? I have a bad feeling. No, I don't know what a swirly is. So no, sorry. As you can see, there is no room for doubt.
The key point. The key point.
The key. Okay. Give me 1 sec.
A key point of your testimony seems to be nothing other than the point of the knife. The point of the knife which she saw being stabbed into Detective Goodman.
So, how does it feel to be so utterly crushed? I'm still thinking about that. It's merely a flesh wound, Mr. Wright.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Why do I feel like everyone in court is mocking me right now? I don't like her. Besides, her outfit is weird. Can you explain what a swirly is? What swirly is in general? Okay, I'm gonna press her. It's something bullies do in America in school where they shove your head in the toilet water and flush it to get your head wet. Ew! That's disgusting! Why would you be so disgusting to me? I should really get some bars. So next time I'll put Chat in prison. Hence Wooly since the water's... That's nasty. Besides, I never heard of... Yeah, Mac is innocent, but... everyone needs to suffer. No, never mind. Don't worry. I won't do it. I would watched it happen a few times.
Damn.
I never heard of that. Or maybe I kind of maybe heard of that in like American movies or series. But never heard of that. Other than that. I never have it happen in real life or heard of that. Because I do live in America, but I suppose my school was civil. Might be that. I think if you did it in like Europe, I don't know if any place in Europe did it either, if there is something happened like that. But I do think back in my time, I really have to say, if he did it, I think it would be pretty bad and you will definitely get like your ass beaten. If you ever did that to someone else. So yeah, never heard of that. Oh my god. I know kids can be mean, but damn. Okay, let's press her for that. Well, at least I learned something new. How did you know? I respect the prosecutor's basic aberrance of crime, yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted. Given that they're used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. I still don't like her. Killing off a detective that knew too much is merely an extension of that. Mrs. Starr, do you have something personal against prosecutors? I felt that I had found my dream job when I became an investigator, and if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. Laid off? She was fired. To me, prosecutors are nothing more than worms. That said, I'm a pro. As you know, my testimony is unbiased and flawless.
Very well. You may continue, Mrs. Starr.
Okay, we'll continue to press. She was on her way to deliver the lunchbox to her boyfriend. And the point is that do it to the people who can fight back, hence them being bullies. Still, that's nasty. I suppose we can just move on and do our best to forget that it ever that something like that ever happened. Wait, oh god, read out of the locker. Well, that's interesting. Well, I guess something would have never happened in my school because I was like living on the countryside, so was a little bit more different. But damn, some interesting things. It's crazy here. Yeah, some schools have it a little bit different than others. Nowadays I also hear like a lot of bad stuff's happening in school, worse than like maybe 20, 30, 40 years ago. So yeah, time changes everything. This boyfriend, he's a detective? Not that boyfriend, the security guard.
That boyfriend? You have several?
Yes. This boyfriend, that boyfriend, and the other boyfriend. Care to join? Is she a sugar mommy? No, not sugar mommy. Is she a sugar baby or what? Because she has so many boyfriends, or she just loves to be in a relationship with many guys? Do they all know of each other? Hopefully. Sugar mommy, go on. No, I didn't misspeak about that. My first week of high school, the school had 7 different bomb What? Pasta is done though, time to eat. Oh, enjoy your food, Mac. Enjoy it. She for those treats. I don't wanna... I won't be her partner in any kind of way because... Just because of the outfit. Nah. The yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants. I feel like she's... Yes. But I feel also she is messing with us. I feel like she maybe has only one boyfriend or no boyfriend. She's just messing with us.
I'll stick with the lunches, thanks.
Note to self, the judge had to think before replying. What? He had to think. Seriously, dude, you're a judge. Don't get bullied or tricked, rather tricked, by a witness. Damn. The security guard room is in lot in A block. Oh, back to the A block. It's up on the 2nd level, so you can see everything from there. That will be the room with the security sign. Incidentally, did you bring your lunchboxes by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So, she was in B block when she witnessed the crime. Okay. Sure. Let's press her senses. You sensed something? So, you're saying you had a premonition of the murder? It felt like... How would you say? Ah, yes. It was like the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin jug full of seeds.
I have no idea what that means.
Speaking of detective's intuition, wasn't the victim Mr. Bruce Goodman also a detective? Yes. Well, he was like a young cheese.
Young cheese.
A pale white cheese, not yet tangy with experience on the streets. A greenhorn.
Then I must be hard yellowed and a sharp.
Why do I have to read it? Why do I have to read that?
And sharp as a tack.
I don't want to know what he means by that. She's a witch. She's using her devil powers to seduce the judge. Well, that's actually very easy to seduce the judge because he's so easily swayed. He's just a bad judge. You can be like... You can be in one way and you will shock him and I don't know what really easily. And no, Maya did not do it. Maya is dismissed. Maya is no. What's happening to this judge? I don't know. This is getting worse and worse. Last episode, he was literally silenced. No, nothing. Why? I am the defendant. I cannot be it. No. Malum did it. See? Malum is not the judge, not the prosecutor, not the defendant. Malum did it. JK. The hoe did it. The lunch lady did it. I'm sure of it. Or someone else. Okay, I will not read that again. Never mind. Yeah, what the order of an old cheese to match? In any case, there, in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. You become the defendant to make people not even think it could be you. Safest spot. No comment to that. I am defendant. I am nice. I'm not evil. I did not murder anyone. I am innocent. Do you have any proof that I'm the murderer? I'm awaiting that one. In any case, there in the lot, I felt something stirring in the back of my mind. Okay. Let's ask her about that. Next to the car. By garage car, you mean... Mr. Edgeworth's car, yes.
Mr. Edgeworth's car.
Incidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth's, wasn't it? Indeed, it was. Uh-oh.
What an odd case this is. And the person you saw, you're sure it was the defendant?
I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I'm certain it was her. She's telling the truth, we're doomed. Let's just do what we can. If you don't have any proof, you can always nitpick. Witness, in your testimony, you clearly stated the following. Prosecutors are nothing more than verbs. Ergo, you're a biased witness. Might want to keep those silly opinions to yourself in the future, rookie. I watch both Sherlock Holmes movies, that means my detective skills are over 9,000? And every time you say it's Maya who did it. By the way, I might be having a little problem. My headphones just said, no power, please charge. I forgot about that. Oops. Let me get my cable real quick before I hear nothing anymore. Okay, I actually have another problem. I have another cable that I can take to my desk, so I literally hear nothing right now. No headphones. I gotta wait for them to like have a little bit more energy. But since this game has almost no music or rarely music, it's fine to hear nothing. But it's so weird. Lord, this is just a game because this witness lying there over. Oh wait, I already did it. Wait. Oh. Forensics? What's forensics again? Trilogy overseas gone. The revolution has begun. No revolution in here. No. You guys, stay nice. Well, you look like you just fell on your face while moving. It's always happening in a weird way. What do you mean revolution failed? Of course it failed. I was only gone for like 2 seconds. Can say whatever we want. She won't hear us anymore. Sure, do that. And like maybe 10 to 30 minutes, I'll get my headphones back. All it takes is 1 second, Lisa. No. No, you won't get any revolution. Let's continue. Huh? Rookie? It feels so weird. Like with headphones, only hear myself very low. But without headphones, I hear myself completely. That's an interesting experience. Unless you're willing to risk the consequences of doubting me. I'll fry you like a fritter, crispy on the outside, chewy on the inside.
That was inspiring.
I believe I've heard the tagline elsewhere. You could cry plagiarism? Plagiarism? Forensic scientists are the people in police movies and shows that find fingerprints and analyze crime scenes for evidence. Ah. Oh. Was it at least really interesting in 1 year? Wait, color drink. Alright, how about this? What if this Emma person did it? No. Emma did not do it. She's only 16. I don't think she murdered anyone. No. I may be relegated to the lowly post of lunch lady, but my instincts are honed.
A photograph. You took this. A photograph. You took this.
The moment I witnessed the crime, my reflexes took over and snap. I took a picture. In fact, one of my lunch boxes is rigged with a camera. I suppose that's more exciting than just hanging it around your neck.
Witness. Why am I only seeing this photograph just now?
Yes, Tofu, are you okay? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, actually it was something I really want to be my career. Oh, then hopefully everything is going to be going good. It seems interesting, but also a lot to learn probably. Well, I don't know. Why not? It's Saturday. You gave up on it? Oh, maybe eventually you will be interested in it again or have something else that you will be interested in it. Everything can change. Can you just bring evidence like that? I actually don't know. I really don't know. Because usually they look at it if they really want to take it or if it's really allowed as an evidence. But I guess a game is different. In a game, there are no rules about that. Classic fun. You're a programmer now. But honestly, a program is nice here. Like, you have to know a lot. So, as long as you enjoy it, everything's good. This lunch box lady's. That's why I say she did it. You think I'd show it to you, prosecutor? Think again. She really does not like prosecutors. Yes, I think you will have a new kid in your basement because all I hear are screams and Tom and Lucy is not here. Who is Tom and Lucy? Why are you all only hearing screams? I think you're getting paranoid. Tofu, the only one in the basement? Oh no, never mind. You're not the only one in the basement. You kids in basement. I don't have that many kids in the basement. Don't worry, I'll never put Angel in the basement because I need to protect you from her. Someone lock up this weirdo hole before we... Don't say that. An octopus. Don't worry, Tofu, I'll keep you safe from her. My boyfriend works in the photography division of criminal affairs.
Well, this is most certainly the defendant.
Crime photo! Let's go! Uh-oh, that is unmistakably Lana Sky. So, what was the defendant doing at the time? The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. Are you sure? Tell me more about this knife that the suspect was carrying. Well, I'd say the blade was about 4 inches long. Is that right, Mr. Edgeworth? It is your knife, after all. Yes, that's about right. Prosecutors are, by nature, well versed in the location of a man's vital organs. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg for my egg-salad surprise son. Ow. I think something else was 4 inches. What were you thinking about for 4 inches? I know it's a wiener in her neck. I know it, or rather, I know it looks like a wiener in her neck. It's a thing where they cut hot dogs into squid-looking things. Yes, that one. It's so cute. I want to do it too. I don't have any at home to do it. Just getting sassy with each new set. Wait, who? She? Or how I say it? Probably she. I mean, she is biased. She hates prosecutors. You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. I mean, a person. Perhaps a chicken salad set would have been a better metaphor. And she has an... I couldn't see the winner. Unsee the winner! And she has an... Yeah, the onigiri. The onigiri head. Looks so weird. That's why I said I don't like her outfit. It looks so weird. It was Angel. She's guilty. Exactly, Tofu. You have the same thoughts as me. It was Angel. She's funny. But the old lady at the film park was much more funnier because she made Edgeworth really lose his mind. So, the defendant was holding a knife. What then? Benji thrust the pointing tip of the knife into the Detective Goodman's chest. It was pointy. Is there a knife with a rut? Tip. As always, pointy. Just missing onion rings. Onion earrings. Maybe she has rings as onion. As rings as... No, wait. She has rings that looks like onion rings. I didn't see it all, but I can just feel it. I can feel it since she appeared in court. Tell the court why you didn't try to stop this crime. You did see her raise the knife to strike, no?
Defense has a point.
Unfortunately, by the time I realized what was going on, it was already too late. Too late? Yes. The next moment, the chief prosecutor brought down the murder weapon.
I see.
It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. You said that before. Anything else? Scientifically speaking, Mrs. Starr's testimony is flawless. Sounds pretty fatal to me. What do we do? Is this it? Is my sister guilty? Let's just keep our heads cool and press the witness a bit, shall we? For some reason, having her panicking next to me makes me calmer. What? Makes you calmer? I would be panicking. Is it gonna take some onion rings, chips from the pantry? Yes. Take food from the pantry so I don't have to get you food. Alright, done with lunch, heading out now. I hope you have a great stream. No, thank you. Hope it was delicious. Have fun whatever you're going to do. And until next time, bye-bye, Mac. Bye-bye. Have lots of fun. Yeah, yay, well, but I still want my food. You got food. Isn't onion rings chips? Or whatever you got already not plenty enough? What do you want more? Don't smell like that. Somehow... Okay, next one. Somehow I always knew a day like this would come. You sure? As though you were expecting it. Toast? Then get some toast. And water. Water is there. Toast is in the kitchen. Go to the kitchen and get it. You're the only one allowed out of the basement to get food. You have to bring your siblings or the other children some food too. How did you know? I respect prosecutors' basic appearance. Wait, abhorrence of crime. I'm so over this whole I think isn't Arthur gone already? So just bring him some food. You will have to expect him later. I would love to lock her up, but I can't, sadly. Yet their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted methods will always lead to tragedy. Oh, you can bring him some food back later. The lunch lady's uninformed opinion is duly noted. Given that they're used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. Look, I already read that. Feeling of a detective that... Wait, I only think... Wait. May have already read that. Is that you have something... Later? Okay, I already got that one. Already got that one. Okay, never mind. We have to work now. All the things she has on her neck is sus. It's red. It's blood. It's arena. I'm not even in a basement. It's dully noted. I don't know what you're playing, but you're already in the basement. Both chats are in the basement. What are you talking about? Like the Dooley, Dolly. The do. Oh, Dooley. Wait. Sometimes May said it wrong. Anyway, you're in the basement, Malum. Don't deny that fact. Okay, which one do I have to go? I probably have to go with like evidence or something. I do have a lot of time. I have a lot of evidence. The moment of the crime is photographed by angels. Okay. Parking lot. Victim's memo found in the car trunk. Property of Lana Sky, last call, okay. Death due to loss of blood, one knife wound, died within an hour and a half. Okay. Record of parking in the prosecutor's office lot. Entered lot at 5:12. The murder weapon usually in Edgeworth's toolbox. Traces of victim's blood. No prints. Okay, no prints. Let's see. Let's see if I can get anything that is not correct. Huh. Okay, someone blah blah blah. Okay, wait, let's see. I'll try my best to say English correctly. Do we have a pic of... No. You don't have a pic of when she stabbed? I had that before. Wait, times? What times? There's nothing with times, sadly. So, name of the deceased, Bruce Goodman, date and time of death. February 21, between 4 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood from chest wound. Wound was caused by a 4.5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found. Okay. Good. Let's see every information. Alright. Parking lot ticket. $5.3 and $5.12. No, that fits actually. Wait. Date and time of death between 4 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. Why that time? Oh, don't say sorry. Don't worry. You missed the first part, and the first part was like a few minutes after 5:12. because we have this 512 parking stop as an evidence. Because Edgeworth parked with his car in there at 5:12, and like basically a few minutes later the murder occurred. And here it says between 4 and 5:30, so it should fit in the time frame. That's gotta be one of the hottest outfits ever. Wait, hers? Angel's? So now I have to get one right. Let me actually save. Cannot actually think which one would be. Not hers. Who's that? Oh, and no, from Lana, the lady in the murder photo. Oh, the Lana. The woman's name is Lana. I mean, she's prettier. At least she has no weird stuff on her. So, okay, don't think I can contradict anything like that. I guess that I don't think I can contradict her with anything. And I sensed something. Perhaps it was my finely honed detective's intuition at work. Through the wire fence, I saw the chief prosecutor standing next to a garish car. Okay. The chief prosecutor was holding a knife in her right hand. I feel like that one might be one. Wait, let's press again. Woman wearing a trench coat over the shoulders looks classy. Wait, now I'm lost. The photo was taken after the murder or before? I guess after? Tell me. Okay, the knife that the suspect was carrying. Let's see. Let's say the blade was about 4 inches long. It was a 4.5, so she's right about that. Yeah, it's Edgy Boy's knife. Yeah, sure. I'm sure it was easier than boiling an egg from an egg seller surprise set. You can't testify as to her ability to kill an egg. Okay, I don't think that. Then she thrust the pointy tip of the knife into Detective Goodman's chest. Okay, maybe that. Let's see. Let's see out the autopsy. The wound was caused by a 5-inch knife. A single stab wound was found. Loss of blood from chest wound. Okay, she stabbed in the chest. Okay, see, she said she stabbed in the chest, which is true. I don't know. I'm actually lost. I'm actually lost. I want to have another picture. Maybe I can press her on that for more. No, wait, I already did that. Oops. I forgot. Skip. Now let's see about that again. Why didn't it stop? How would she be able to stop the crime at that point? I mean, she was literally on the other side of the... Okay, we'll see here. She had it in her right hand and stabbed. Boom. I'm lost. I actually don't know. What should I do? I can just be idiotic about it. Or not. Wow. The ID. The trophy. I don't think the trophy will help me here. No prints. This must be the victim's blood, right? Either that or Edgeworth caught himself peeling an apple. What's Edgeworth doing with a knife like this anyway? Hey, maybe he spends his weekends roughing it in the wild. Edgeworth? In the wild? I think my fruit peeling theory is more likely. Are you kidding? I always pictured him as an outdoorsman. I think that gives me... Okay. Let's see about the photo. Maybe Tofu is something about that. And he's working on 250%. No. Let's go, please. I need your brain. Because my brain is not working. Let's see. Telephone. Right. So it must have okay, it happened here. So she has seen it from here. Last thing on the telephone was a call. Wait, the blood? Which blood? Which blood? Where? You mean on a knife? Traces of victim's blood on her coat. Oh, I'm not. I'm a little bit confused. Did she wear the coat? Like, did she wear the coat during the murder or after the murder? Because it seems a little bit weird during the murder, because I feel like I like move my arm, I will lose the coat, and then there would be no blood on it. Okay. Let's see. If not, I'm gonna cheat. Okay, never mind. I will brute force it first. For the via friends, I shall can next to a garbage car. That's fine. I feel like in like the last two sentences. You know what? Don't think I can use that. If she stabbed him with the right hand, the code would be just a little dirty. Maybe you're onto something? Let's check out the picture at least. Damn, Tofu, you were right! You're onto something! That is definitely right. I think so. I think so. I did not hear it, so hopefully it's right. I mean, I don't see my life anymore. Let's see. And you witnessed this. You saw Mrs. Sky stab the victim with the knife. As I've already said, yes. I swear on my finest salmon swear lunch. I'm
sure that is a fine lunch.
But isn't it odd? Look at this photograph. This is the photograph you took of the very moment of the crime, is it not? Then why is Miss Sky not holding a knife? Ah, it's about not holding knife point. Yeah, no, it's not over. Still will take a while, but you help me with that.
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Objection? That had to be the weakest objection ever, Edgeworth. Yeah, still got it right, but they're all looking at me like I'm a little bit stupid. Yet, it was still stronger than your ever feeble minds, Mr. Wright.
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This photograph was not taken the moment before the stabbing. This was taken the moment after the stabbing. Objection? And how can you tell? Blood splatter. Huh? See the dark crimson stains on the chief prosecutor's coat? But it's a black and white photograph.
Ah, yes, it's hard to tell, but this could be blood.
Well, Mr. Wright, I see no problem here. No problem? Except you. Mr. Wright, are you going to just sit there and take the kind of abuse? You got a better idea? Should I object to that? You know, I'm not. Wait. Just a tiny second. I'm getting my... Oh, wait, never mind. I'm gonna give my headphones a few more minutes. It felt so weird. I want to hear at least something. I'm gonna go with objection, because I'm stupid. Wait, that contradicts what the witness said in her testimony. Namely, that she took the picture the moment she witnessed the crime. Well, it seems I was slightly unclear. My apologies. That's it? If you run out of lunch, you're there seconds. Problem solved. If you don't like it, try ordering a jumbo-sized lunch from the get-go. Good advice. I'm not sure I understand it, but good advice. I didn't have time to stop her. Prosecutor's guy was cold, calculating, like a robot. Really, there she looks more like she's really mad. Sus. The lunch lady is sus. She killed without pain or remorse. It was a premeditated murder. Look at this photo. Why? Because it's so weird. Premeditated? How do you know? Look at the chief prosecutor's hands in the photograph.
Well, are those gloves?
Surgical gloves made of thin rubber, most likely. Why would she have those on? To leave no fingerprints? I don't like the code. Why? You don't like her code? Why? I didn't really pay attention to the code right now. I have to do it next time. If it was not... Oh, Jesus. Damn, you're close to me. The code seems to sus. Maybe we'll get something about that in a future or soon. But right now, there's still a lot to say and think about. But damn tooth for you were right. At least in the first cross examination. If it was not premeditated, she would not be wearing those gloves. Oh. Now I get what they're talking about. Because they're talking about like her really just be like doing that. Like really thinking about killing that. Because she has the gloves on. But maybe there's another reason for the gloves.
No. Those gloves. These gloves do seem to tell a tale of premeditation.
Premeditated murder. A serious offense.
Witness, add this to your testimony.
The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it. Hold it. My lady. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves? Like driving gloves? Come on, no, not the objection. The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind used for autopsies. In other words, when the chief prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion one can make. Everything was planned. It was a premeditated crime.
Impressive. I'm sorry that I took you off the force, Mrs. Starr.
This is bad. Got them thinking that this was all planned. If she can prove this claim, the trial's already over. Had to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated. It's only a flesh wound. Oh god. Yeah, don't say something about the flesh wound. Thank you. Okay. Now we have to do it yet again. She was on her way to the lunch. I don't think so. That's... Yeah, don't care about that. Don't care about that. The murder was planned. The rubber gloves prove it. Okay, I don't think there's anything I have to do in that. Huh? Okay, never mind. I think I still have to do like something about the last part. Like let's think of something. Let's save first. Come on. Really? Fast. Oops, that was a little bit too fast. I didn't see it. Okay, now save. Now let's see. What can I use? The rubber gloves prove it. Maybe? I don't think so. Oops. Oh, it was right. I thought maybe something about the fingerprints. Witness, do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? SL box launches. Wait, it's not too late that I'm still wrong. SL box launches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edgeworth's trunk. Indeed, it is my knife. What's with this case? The bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belong to the prosecutor or something. Ah! Mommy, are prosecutors bad people? No. The defense has a request. We ask that the witness provide an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Sky planned this murder. And that's why she was wearing those special gloves.
Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning.
However, why would you not also prepare the most important thing? The murder weapon. Oh. This knife just happened to be in the trunk of the car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. And you don't assume there's a weapon in a car. In a random car. Did she just... Oh god. That was kind of funny how she looks like. I'll get my headphones now. So I can hear some stuff. Hello. Why is it not recognizing that I'm here? Now I have to restart. Just a teeny tiny second. Don't know what happened yet again. Yay, I can hear some stuff. But these guys can't. I'm gone. That's the ghost speaking. Don't worry, I'm back in a second. I died. But damn it, full. Yes, I got killed by the lunch lady. But now it feels actually nice. I can hear you again. Alright, I'm back again. Let's continue.
Order, order, order.
Great, now the tide is turning in our favor. Let's go! Great job, Mr. Wright. My sister is as good as free. Don't say that just yet. Miss Wright, I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. What? Yes, I'm back. I hope you weren't deluding yourself into thinking the tide has turned. Not over such trifling detail. But this shoots a hole in the whole premeditated fury. Huh. The prosecution could care less if it was premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. The defendant, Lana Sky, murdered a detective with a knife. Huh? Oh, I thought it was like, wait. Why the witness now? Forgot, that's not her name. Angel Star is the name. I got that one mixed up for a short second. That is the only thing the prosecution needs to prove. Nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know, as well as I do, that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she have been wearing...
I believe I'd like to hear your testimony again.
Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. How dare you? My powers of deduction are not to be underestimated. Are we really sure? Maybe you're a bad detective. That's why you were let go, because you're bad. Really now? Okay, next deduction. Angel's deduction. Lana Sky isn't intended to murder Detective Goodman. Okay, now as I'm looking like at the code, she had... Wait, she had it on? She had it on like on her left or on her left arm. She had it on, not on her right arm. And if you stab someone, I don't think you get dirty that easily. I don't think the blood literally sprays onto you. I wouldn't know. And definitely not that much blood. At least, I think so. I'm sure the chief prosecutor... Yes, it doesn't. Yeah, it's a little bit out of fantasy. Or it's too much fantasy. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Nothing else could drive that human machine to plunge the knife in again and again. What do you mean again? This what? This wasn't again and again. It was only once. What the heck, woman?
A victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It does sound a lot like premeditation, doesn't it?
So, if I order a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the delivery boy?
In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna go to the last part and see if that one there is the thing again and again. There we go! This time I will not press just because... One knife wound. Okay, just in case, you know. I'll save. I'll try it and see, hopefully maybe I'm right or not. Ah. Oh. Well, that was easy. You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my moss surprise. Who wants to eat moss? You. I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Mrs. Starr.
What do you mean?
I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. The autopsy report states that death was due to a loss of blood from one stab wound.
Ah, ha! You're right. Good show, Mr. Edgeworth.
What a hunk! He's my hero, actually. What am my objection? No one noticed? Yeah, I did the objection, not Edgy Boy.
Well, witness.
Yeah, what are you presenting to me now? You got the crime scene set, right?
Oh, thanks.
I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible. So, you're saying you mistook something for blood? And she lifted her knife? I thought I saw blood at her breast. Splatter blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice.
And tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify.
Okay, now I definitely have to press her for everything because now I don't know. Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how ghastly the whole scene was. Let's press her for that. Her red muffler? Yes, like a scarf. The chief prosecutor always wears one around her neck, so she can be easily hanged at a moment's notice, I suppose. She's right. I mean, it's there. Mrs. Sky was wearing a red scarf, wasn't she? But wait. Isn't it odd that you mistook that for splattered blood?
Well, people often mistake my beard for a bib.
A judge with a bib. That's why this place feels so much like kindergarten sometimes. Actually, I do think I saw some traces of blood on her chest. However, the autopsy report is clear on this matter. There was only one knife. Apparently, Mrs. Starr isn't entirely sure of her own testimony. Mr. Wright, that's a chance. Chance for what, I wonder? Mrs. Starr has turned out to be as short-tempered as she looked when we met her. Challenging her abilities as a detective really set her off. Then, short wig burns out the fastest. It's a scientific fact. I wonder, won't it depend on the size of the candle? I mean, add more wax and even a really short wick will burn longer. Obviously, more scientific testing is required. Wait, I'm kind of curious about the red scarf. There is no red scarf. She didn't wear it that day, I guess. That's why she called the victim all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Wait, can I use the pick? It's kind of weird. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, it worked. Ah! That was so fast. The witness is clearly not suited for detective work. What? The suspect was not wearing a scarf or muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim. And you've proved it yourself. And you've... with this photograph. Huh? But that can't be. Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless. Congratulations, perhaps you finally found your true calling in life.
Harsh words, but good.
In the end, Mr. Edgeworth prevails. Well, that's my objection, chopped liver. That's already the second objection that gets robbed of us. But it was there, a scarf. No, not that, but something red, really. Well, now, where were we? The witness has given us an entertaining interlude, but back to business. What?
Very well, witness. Continue your testimony. You saw the crime and apprehended the suspect. Tell us about that.
Very well. I do remember some things accurately, at least. Ultimately, you couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony. The most important part? The part where your sister stabs the victim. This next testimony might just be the moment of truth. Where we get to know what really happened. Or at least part of it. Apprehending the suspect. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Yes, let's go! Let's go. We'll see how long this trial still goes. For at least today. Because we won't be finished today. You won't be finished. Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. As if you're lying! The chief prosecutor made to escape, but against Angel Star, resistance is futile.
You're quite determined about the scarf, aren't you?
I strike like a snake, and bite like a cobra. That's me, Angel Star. Maybe you hit your head a long time ago, and that's why you are who you are right now. That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake. Don't bother with me with details unless you want to get bitten. Hi, escort. Hi. Quick water break. No thanks. Note to self, Mr. Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum.
An oil drum? Hard to imagine.
Ah, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator, this one. A leopard woman. Roar.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will.
Why does he look so fed up? What if the dead guy attacked her first with the knife and she was just defending herself and accidentally stabbed him? Maybe not. It could be a possibility. But the question also would be, why did the head prosecutor then take the blame and be like, I killed him? Because that's still one of the most, or the biggest question. Why does she take the blame? Even though we all think she did not do it. Okay, let's see. So, where's this partition on the floor plans? I'm sure she means this wall next to the car. That's right. There was a wall there about 6 feet high. She was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. And what did you do then? I quickly caught her, explained her rights. First of all, where did you You were on the other side of the fence. I don't think you would have catched her that easily. Can you teleport through the fence or what? I don't believe this woman at all. You say quickly, were you close to the suspect? As I just said, I was only 30 feet away from her the whole time. Maybe I should press her for more details? No, press her. Yes, not leaving alone. I'd like to see this on the floor plans just to be safe. The lunch land car was... yeah, right there. She was a visitor, thus she was parked in B block. So you witnessed the murder from here?
That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes.
Is that correct, Mrs. Starr? Yes, that's right.
But there was a chain link fence in front of you.
I went over it, of course.
Amazing. The cough-up queen, lunch lady athlete indeed.
It would have taken her a little time to climb over the fence, so she couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast. Yeah, the fence was about 9 feet high too. Yeah, I don't think the lunch lady is that fast. The sister would have been already gone. So how did Mrs. Sky not get away? Don't think the tripping did much. She went over the fence. Somehow, yes. The muffler. She mentioned the muffler. What exactly did she say? If I remember exactly, I would have told you in my testimony. Cheeky. Anyway, all I heard her say was the word muffler.
Esther, one word.
So, what you heard wasn't the suspect talking to you, but someone else? Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. On a phone call. A phone? She can't mean... Ask further. Maybe she will contradict us with something. By phone, do you mean the cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Yes, ultimately. Ultimately? My memory. It's like a salmon heading upstream, you see.
No, the court doesn't see Mrs. Starr.
The chief prosecutor first attempted to use the phone hanging on the wall.
On the wall?
That's right. Near the car, there was an emergency phone on the wall. Apparently it was out of order.
And so she used her cell phone?
Indeed, the emergency phone was out of order that day.
Good witnessing, witness.
Good witnessing? Whatever happened to good testifying?
You should of course add this to your testimony.
The things I do to please this rookie defense attorney. Okay, the word muffler was overheard during a call made to Emma at 5:80. Okay. Okay, let's press her more on that. Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court?
I was going to ask the same thing.
I'll only say this one time, so listen close to rookies. Okay. Chief prosecutor stabbed the victim and ran behind the petition. Then she picked up the emergency phone on the wall, but it was out of order. So she pulled her own cell phone out of her pocket. And during the time you climbed over
the chain link fence.
Then when I boldly grabbed her arm, the chief prosecutor hung up her phone. And you saw her doing this? What is it, Mr. Wright? Uh-oh, is that a clue? I think he gave me a clue. She made to escape. Can you be more specific? She pressed aside my hand and ran. It was a terrible sight to see it like a dollop of lard on a plate of foie gras. Okay. Huh? She even kicked over an oil drum at me. An oil drum?
There was an oil drum lying on its side at the scene of the crime.
But it's strange.
What's that?
If she wanted to escape, why didn't she run the other way?
The other... parking lot entrance.
That's right. It doesn't make any sense that she would run from behind the petition to the oil drums.
Yep.
That testimony is weird. It's really weird and really just full of holes.
Women!
You're bad. You were a bad detective, but then that's why you were let go. Excellent. More mysteries. I wish we could solve a few before finding more, though. So, Mrs. Guy tried to run. I'm sorry, my sister is so suspicious, Mr. Wright. Hi, Ethan. Hi. Surely you can't go to court looking like that. Normally, I think everybody would look weird at you, and you're probably going to be kicked out. But I guess in the game, everything's possible. But yeah, I've never seen anyone look like that in court. Not as sorry as I am. I didn't do it. You have to believe me. Okay, let's... Okay, we have to contradict her with anything for that. Arrested her on the spot. She mentioned the muffler. Phone. So, Mrs. Sky tried to run. Maybe something about the running. Let's see at all my evidence. Maybe there's something I can use. That was after the crime was committed. What? What is she doing at the car trunk after? Okay, let's have a look at the map. Huh. Can she even kick over her oil drum? Let's see. Victim's memento found in the car trunk. Okay, which one can I use? Parking lot, the meta weapon, that one. Okay, let's see, maybe I can find something. Quickly called her, explained her rights, and arrested her on the spot. Something about a muffler. I'm gonna skip to the end, just because oh, never mind. I thought maybe here Phoenix asked something and then the music changed. Wait, what it looks like? She lost the phone. Wait. I feel like something with here. So I'll see which I can use. It looked like it fell down. Okay, I don't think anything will happen with the phone. I will lose some life, so I will just be like... Okay. Immediately, I'm wrong with that, so... okay. Don't know what I was thinking with that. Maybe I can use the picture again. Wait, let me actually load the content. Use it here. Because it does not seem like running. She was literally... Oh, I guess I was wrong. I thought maybe when she had time to take the picture. Wouldn't Lana try to escape really quickly and not put something in the trunk first? Wait, I'm gonna press her about that even more. She made to escape, but can you be more specific? Aside my hand ran. Oil drum. Yeah, the last one, I think. I think it's definitely the last one. Because they're all asking the questions, so... I just want to get my health back. So it's definitely this one. But with what evidence do I want to give her that? Already tried this one. So... I don't think it's the phone. No, it's definitely not. Honestly, I'm a little bit lost right now, so... I'll just try. Maybe the... Never mind. No bad. Honestly, I am lost again. Like in the first time, I am lost. I don't know what they want of me. Wait, oh god. Oops. So, maybe this one. I lost it. Yay, at least we're both lost. I'll just try. Think, piece of think. I cannot think. I don't know what to think. I almost lost my life. I will not. I'll load. Wait, which one is that? I tried this one, this one, this one. Nope, not this one. I'm just brute forcing in now. That's fine. That's okay. Did I do that? Yeah, that's not true. That's not the right one. What about the blue character? You mean that? I don't think that has anything to do with that. It's just a mascot, and it will probably be in the case at some point, but not right now. It's too early. Already did that, so... No, it's a mascot of the police station. But I guess it's an evidence, but I don't know for what. We're almost there. ID? And then it's still the trophy, but yeah. It does not. Okay, the last statement is nothing, so I'll do something with the one before. Wait. Did I? Do I refill for the second last or the... Wait. Oh god. You know what? I do not know what I did on which questions, no, on which statement of hers I did it. So I'm gonna look it up because I'm confused and I can't think. Sometimes I just need help. Okay, let's see. It's a trial. Oh, trial. Wait. Trial. There we go. Sometimes cheating is okay. Trial former. Huh? Wait, there's a lot of trials? What? Wait. Okay. I am currently where, so let's see. OBS. These glasses just got... Yeah! When I look a little bit to the right, it looks weird, so... Oops. Okay, press Angel's second statement. Huh? Okay, I'm in the right section. So, press Angel's second statement. Okay, we'll do that. Yet again. 1, 2. Press her further. Sadly have to do it with the help. Already did that, so I have to press her on that as well. Ask further. Oh wait, I already got the update. So about the emergency. Okay, we are... Hopefully you're at the right sentence. Why is OBS moving all the time? Fucking floor? Okay, wait. Is this really it? Ah! On this statement. Ah! I would have not gotten that. Mrs. Starr, have to conclude that you have a personal grudge against Mrs. Lana Skye. I would have never gotten that. Okay. The witness is a former detective. Her testimony is unmarred by personal bias. Well, who would have thought you would be my knight in shining armor prosecutor? You who, together with the chief prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Well, Mrs. Starr, this is a fatal contradiction with your testimony. How do you explain this? At least I finally got further. Huh. I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up. Ahem. Let's look at the floor plans. You said you witnessed a crime from this point. However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Mrs. Skye making that phone call. Oh, that's what we're going for. Ah. I believe you see what I'm getting at. Yep. She could have done like everything and she would have not seen it. That emergency phone was on the backside of this partition. If indeed you were in B block, you couldn't have seen it. What? Ah!
Order! Order, what is the meaning of this?
It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies. I think it was something with the wall. Yes, the wall! The wall. I did not think of the wall. Or anything. I literally thought of nothing. Hey! Get away with the wall! For your objection. That's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you will allow me a question? Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told the court. Here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. The witness lied about... Oh god. Oh no! Where she saw it? What she saw. I think maybe where she saw it. Mrs. Skye tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? Nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Mrs. Starr to lie about it.
Pointless to lie, I see.
But say the witness did actually see Mrs. Skye using the emergency phone. It would mean Mrs. Starr witnessed the crime from a different location. Different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I ever heard one. Oh, we got a counter objection. Before you call my lie pointless, at least let me tell it.
Let me ask a question to our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime?
All the testimony we've heard until now points in one direction. The place from where... Why do I have a feeling that she was in the security room? Oh god, please don't let it be that. This is the only place where she could have been.
The security guard room?
Because she was visiting the boyfriend. Indeed, the security room in the underground parking lot is well positioned. It's built on the second floor so you can see the entire lot.
She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone.
Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness not being part of the prosecutor's office couldn't park in A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime and the back of the partition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room, yes? There we go! Well, Mrs. Starr? How many years have I been getting the better of men? I think that the tables could be turned. Today, a man has got the better of Angel Starr. Let's go! A little bit of cheating. But we got it.
Order! Order! Witness! What have you done? You used to be a detective. You should know better.
I'm not turning back. The guilty will be punished. And I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails. The guilty. Is she talking about Mrs. Sky? Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Why did Mrs. Starr lie? It doesn't make sense. Huh? She could have just said she saw the crime from the security guard station. It wouldn't change anything. Exactly. This photograph tells all. This photograph tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. The truth still stands. It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. What? If a witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. She knows this. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason.
So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright.
Huh? Me?
Or else?
Mr. Wright, let's review what we know. Why would she lie? Maybe she's allowed in the security room, actually? I don't know. Mrs. Starr witnessed the crime from the security guard station. But she lied and said she saw it from B block. It must make a vital difference, but what? What would change? The angle of view to the crime, the distance to the crime, difference in lighting? Save? I can't save. But I would say maybe the angle of view to the crime, because then she can literally not like see like the whole thing correctly. Why, the angle at which she saw the crime occur would change.
The angle? What do you mean?
Well, security guard station is on the second floor, and she would have sort of a more 3D view of the crime.
And this is important. Why?
I don't know. That's not good.
Perhaps you'd like to...
Oh no, I was wrong. Oh, no way. Oh god. Okay. I do have more chances. It's light. Okay. Let's go. The difference in lighting. It's a difference in lighting.
Lighting? What does that mean?
Well, it means, see, the security guard station is on the second level. So, she would have seen the crime in better lighting conditions.
And this is important. Why?
Well... okay. The distance to the crime, I guess. It changes the distance between her and the scene of the crime. Now this seems definitely right. My condolences, Mr. Wright, but one look at the floor plans and it's quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. I don't see how that would change what she could see. What she saw is not in question here. Or this is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Mrs. Starr, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Mrs. Guy?
Well, witness.
You. Yes. That. You ordered the squid wheels, right? The quality of my lunches has gone from low to inedible. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry jam to my boyfriend.
Boysenberry for the boyfriend.
He was in the station, so I waited. I witnessed the crime from the glass wall station. Woman, you're such a liar. Why are you lying for everything? And before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene. But the door was locked. I couldn't open it. So you ran back. Well, that's a long way. That's why I had to go through the visitors parking in B block.
That's quite a detour.
Oh, that's how you got to pick. It probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime.
5 minutes?
Why is lying? She's a woman. That's what they do. Hey, I'm a woman too. Besides, everyone lies. Whether woman, man, children, everyone lies. Everyone lies. Lying is the human nature. Kaiser, you're currently in the bad spot. And I don't lie about that. But don't worry, I'll only put you in the basement.
This changes things considerably.
And it was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I know it. I have photographic evidence. I swear it. I swear it on my finest plastic spork.
You have a point, and a spork is a wonderful invention.
I don't have Tofu. Well, you're currently not in the basement, Tofu. You can always go into the kitchen and stay there. But let's all make up and we all won't lie to each other though. So we'll treat Kaiser nicely. We will forget what he said. Or what Kaiser said. What is that? Would you like another caviar lunch?
Absolutely.
Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, you have to do something. Do you have any evidence to stop this? Raise an objection. I'll come and hug you right now. Aww. Hugs are always beautiful. 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. You could make past another amount of time. You're like an al dente. I've got lunchboxes that tie pasta into nuts, Rookie. Anything could happen in those 5 minutes if you don't see it. A 5-minute blank, isn't that strange? Strange? If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor?
Well, I guess I'd flee the scene. Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone.
Dude! I know you didn't do. But you have the instincts of a killer. You would run. This time was different. Mrs. Guy dawdled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Ugh. Why is everyone always so dramatic when they're found out about the lies?
Well then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. The witness has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Ashworth, is the next witness ready to go?
Unfortunately, I appear to have overestimated this witness on account of her professional history. We did it! Rescued that gunshot, Mr. Wright. That was too close.
I'm afraid that the cough-up queen has been dethroned. And with that, court is adjourned.
Let's go. No! Who did hold it? She? Mr. Ashworth, you ordered the squid wheels, right? That's the one she tried to foist over me. I prefer not to take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence.
What was that?
Is this another one of her trick lunch boxes?
My apologies, but we have no further questions to ask of you, Mrs. Starr.
Is this your jumbo lunchbox?
Woohoo! A triple dagger!
Oh, come on! No real judge would take lunchboxes and continue this. What the heck?
Out of deference to the witness determination, I'll allow one more testimony.
After this testimony, and I think when we're back in the lobby or out of the lobby, or I don't know, the judge says definitely. He's just, I don't know, so easily swayed. But I will stop for the day after the last testimony, because it really strains my voice doing those voices. And I kind of need a break. Okay, let's continue this until this testimony is over for at least today.
Let's hear about this decisive evidence.
And know where the judge is looking all the time. I mean, it's in front of his eyes. Where would you like it? Like the lunchland mother says, you won't be disappointed. What's she going to pull out of her lunchbox this time? Let's see. Decisive evidence. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the crime scene. Because I looked at all the time. Yeah. I think we all did. And it's okay. It's really okay. And now to the matter of the victim's shoes. Did I not bring this up? Two types of blood were found on the shoe. One was of course the victim's, and the other blood type matched that of the defendant, Mrs. Lana Sky. The shoe proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. A shoe. But it's just so big you can't see anything else. You can look at her eyes, you know, look up a little bit. But yeah, I do get it. If something that huge and open is looking at me, I would be looking too. But I will try to look away. No, I'm not staring anytime I have the opportunity, or I don't know. Or it's in front of me.
What? There was blood found on that shoe?
But now I can't look away. Oh, damn. Try Lunchland for all your lunch and decisive evidence needs. Witness, what's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this evidence? Oh, jeez. Her hat is weird. It is the onigiri. But the Wiener necklace is even weirder. Although, never mind. The Wiener necklace is not that weird. The hat is definitely still weirder. Simple. As I've already said, I don't trust you with evidence, Mr. Ashworth. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. And you had blood tests performed. Didn't I mention? I have 3 boyfriends in forensics. 3 boyfriends. Oh, there is mentioned forensics. Ah. In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. What? You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. In other words, the shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right? Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. I'm sure it's celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. As you can see, it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth.
Nah.
Poor edgy boy. Yeah, 3 boyfriends. She has many boyfriends. And she even offered the judge to be a boyfriend. He thought about it. He really did. He's in the end denied it, but he thought about it. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth is looking pretty solemn. At least study some evidence law, really. Evidence law? Is this really something existing? Edgeworth has lost his mind. Yes. I mean, I would too if someone spoke to me like that. Like, being a smarty pants. I just want one boyfriend, but I can still get him. You'll get him eventually. Don't worry. Be patient. Be patient. And don't do it like her getting many boyfriends at once. That's weird. I mean, of course, if you're an open relationship, that's a different thing, I guess.
The prosecution's complaints notwithstanding, it appears that this evidence satisfies the first rule of evidence law. However, it seems you have yet another count against your witness.
Anything to ensure that the guilty are properly judged. Victim's shoes. I'll be lucky to get one. Yes, you will be lucky to get one. You will get one eventually. I know it. I can see it in my tree. That was weird, but I can see it happening. So be patient. Oh. I sadly don't see any stars right now, so I can't say that.
Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness.
Let's go. Decisive evidence cross-examination. Do you see the future? Only sometimes, not every time. Okay, I should have mentioned those 5 minutes. Yes, you definitely should have. Why did you lie about those 5 minutes? I guess you could say I just wanted people to look at the results. The results? How many times do I have to say this? I saw the chief prosecutor stab the victim before my very own eyes. Compared to that, a 5-minute blank means nothing. And why didn't you just tell the truth? Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the wild lot known as prosecutors. Falsified evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. 25 monsters. You need to use every trick in the book. This when the suspect is admitting she did it?
A false testimony is the most despicable crime of all, Mr. Star. Let's just get this over with.
Will my boyfriend be Silas Hussein or even Xavier? None of them, because they're all not existing. I don't think Edgeworth would recover from that. Eventually he will. Sorry, Tofu, but I can tell you without looking into the future, they won't be your boyfriend. Neither of them. Maybe someone similar. Show me the photo, please. Which photo? Which photo? You mean the evidence shoe? That's a nice shoe. That's a blood. Wait, huh? Where's the blood? Ah, there's blood here too. On the sole of the shoe? It's got to be the victim's. He must have stepped in a puddle of his own blood. All this blood is horrible. This blood might be an important clue. What the heck? This blood is my sister's, right? It appears so. Anna's right hand was bandaged when I saw her in jail. She must have cut herself at the time of the crime. Poor sis. The next photo? You mean this? Huh? Wait, the shoe looks different. Yeah. If they're... Because they're white and even in a black and white photograph, they would look a little bit different, but also the shape and everything is different. Not even the color, the shape, like the heel. Here the heel is short, but from the picture it's definitely, those are more high heels. They're different shoes. Now to the matters of the victim's shoes. Did I not bring this up? Wait, and you found the shoe at the scene of the crime? I detained the chief prosecutor and notified the police department. I wanted to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive. So like an ill-trained pooch, you snuck off with a shoe. I was afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. See this fashionable basket I have here? It carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen. I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag, really.
In any case, you removed valuable evidence from the scene of the crime. Now tell us what you did next.
Let's see first all through her testimony and then we'll determine. But yeah, for now, the shoes are different. So you brought it to the forensic department. If you're going to submit something as evidence in court, you need a proof. To do that, evidence must be analyzed by a forensics expert. And she got away with her little coup because she used to be a detective.
Sure, does appear to have bloodstains on it.
Well, the man was stabbed after all. And that blood belonged to the victim, Detective Goodman. As I said, there were 2 types of blood found on the shoe. Okay. Let's ask about that. Hi Saint, hi. I used him for hammer. She's cute though, but she's still 16. She's still a minor. Maybe eventually when she's older. Savage. No, you have to look away too. You can't say for sure the blood belonged to the defendant with blood tests. You claim to know something about blood tests, rookie. Huh. Well, speak up. Well, blood comes in 4 types, A, B, O, and AB. However, you can tell from a blood test whether a murder was committed in cold blood. What kind of pun was that? You trying? Oh, you got the tofu.
That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright.
Actually, we can differentiate between millions of types with all the blood tests out there. Which means that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just one person. Or so I hear. That's pretty specific. If I had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results. But I said there's very little doubt it could be anyone but Miss Lana's guys.
So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoes.
That ties it directly to the death of Detective Goodman. I was afraid he was going to say that. Okay, more about the shoe. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. You ordered the peppered fish guts, right?
You.
Sound like a thought, Mr. Wright. Sound like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole pot of soup. Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe? Oh, she meant it as well. It's probably because it's different. Problem? This is critical. Is there a problem with the victim's shoes? There is a problem. Stop showing the lashes. And they're getting worse and worse. If I'm not imagining things, I'd say there's one critical problem with this evidence. A clear contradiction. That gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'd give you a peppered fish gut now. But you couldn't take the heat, could you? Please get away from the fish guts.
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say. What is the contradictory about the victim's shoes? Show us the problem with the evidence.
I don't think I can like literally just go and be like, yeah, the heel or the fact that it's white. So I'll just go with the blood, I guess. I wonder if you noticed. There's blood on the bottom of the shoe. Don't mess with me, you rookie. And it will be your blood on the bottom of my shoe.
Indeed, there's quite a bit of blood on the bottom of the shoe.
I'll put the lunges on yet. Put it on her face, please, so she can smell her own lunches. Maybe it'll inspire her for other lunches. It makes sense. The victim was stabbed with a knife. What could possibly be contradictory about blood on the bottom of the shoe? God. No, I cannot see. What the heck? Maybe because there's also blood on the coat? The problem lies in the footprints. The footprint? Ah, because she didn't leave any. Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then, isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints around by the scene of the crime? Yeah, it was pretty normal. Aha! As you can see, there were no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about the shoe. This picture only shows part of the floor, so there could have been bloody footprints. We were there! There were no bloody footprints. Then, where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because we checked the scene and found nothing of the sorts. Exactly. And I don't think that will wipe it away.
Order! 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 Well, witness.
What? Huh? Where are you going, Mr. Wright? But It's true that the lack of a footprint is a contradiction, but then we have to ask why there wasn't a footprint.
Oh, that's true. There has to be a reason why there wasn't a footprint.
Think, Mr. Wright, think.
Hey, I don't know why it's not there. I'm just good at finding contradictions.
What?
Hold it? Uh-oh. I see. Now I get it. Get what?
Our witness is more devious than I gave her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end.
But she slipped.
There's one vital hint to the truth in her testimony.
What are you talking about?
She's a ghost. Oh no. That is definitely not possible. We saw her. In flesh and blood. Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. Oh, she's beautiful, but deadly. A predator, this one, a leopard woman rare. Ah, because the oil thingy got pushed over, oil just went out, and boom, no more footprints, or what? That's bullshit. I thought that was a strange thing for a normally cool-headed chief to do.
No kidding. Now, witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty?
Oh, that. I'm not sure I like your attitude, Mr. Ainsworth.
Maybe he's helping us? I cannot tell anymore.
Still, apparently you're not the slowest conveyor belt in the lunchbox factory.
Witness, well, was the oil drum empty?
I bet she said it was full, and it got, while getting knocked over, it ran out and covered the footprints.
I smell it.
The oil drum kicked over, but by the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. With water? Water? What does that mean? I don't think it's washed away that easily. Still don't get it, Mr. Wright? Do you want to know the reason she knocked over? The real reason?
Ha! You don't mean...
Yes, the suspect knocked over that oil drum for one reason and one reason alone. To raise the bloodstains that would become evidence against her. That's totally lies! That's lies! That's bullshit!
That ties things up quite nicely. The bloodstains left on the victim's shoes tie her quite clearly to this murder. And after the deed was done, she knocked over the oil drum to raise the telltale signs.
Ugh. My penis is coming. Why, that's the prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence. That reminds me, Mrs. Guy's right hand was hurt. Did she say she cut herself when she stabbed him? So that's when my sister's blood got on the shoe?
Well, I see no reason to prolong this trial.
Mr. Wright, do something, please. What? What can I do? Your sister has confessed to the crime and she tried to conceal it. But... Hi, Fyodor! Hi! And your order is still absolute? Not in this courtroom, because in this courtroom, the judge has order. He already did it enough today. Enough. There's no need for further debate. The verdict, Your Honor.
Very well.
An Angel Star is on the prosecution side. She could have been lying about the water. Sorry, Nouvellette. Our Nouvellette looks a little bit different and, well, not like Nouvellette. I don't think Nouvellette would be the... Nouvellette is a way better judge than this one.
This court finds the defendant Miss Lana's guy.
Stop it! Objection! Hold it! Little girl, what did you just say? Huh? Me? Did you say that Angel Star, was on the prosecution's side? Well, yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by raising the bloody footprints. Well, I thought you had your fill, but here you are, demanding a second helping. Another lunchbox. A lunchbox called evidence. At least it looks normal. Those for Novelette. Poor Novelette, why did he suddenly get so old?
Wait, just don't tell me you have something else.
The time for the deliberations has passed. Any further comments and you will be held in contempt of court. Your threats don't scare me, the cough-up queen. Look at this. What's this now? Did I just see it right? That shoe is of the victim's shoe. So it is the victim's shoe, okay.
A photograph?
I had it just in case anyone had the gall to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. I thought she was saying the whole time that it belonged to Lana. But no, to the victim. Ah, oopsie.
I see no room for error in this evidence.
Mr. Wright, wait, look at this asphalt in this photo. Hey, it's clearly wet.
Erasing the last trace of doubt from the court's mind. Immediately after the murder, the crime scene was washed with water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I couldn't help after all. It's not your fault. I knew I couldn't win this case from the beginning. Same. Somehow we both thought it was supposed to be Lana's shoe. And it seems this is what your sister wanted anyway. No, we have to fight this. It's not over yet. I'm sorry, Mia. No! Phoenix! Right, wet or not. Don't be so quick to throw in the towel. Why is Mia now only speaking to him in some kind of way? Bruh, when are you gonna play Genshin? Next week, for sure. I'm gonna play Genshin again. Get yourself up off the asphalt, take another good look. Don't give up. Not until the bitter end. It's the last piece of evidence. Objection! No, objection!
Very well. This time I'd like to declare a verdict for good.
Let's go! My objection is finally came. Your Honor, wait.
Honest with your people. Can't I hand down my verdicts in peace anymore?
You always stream Genshin whenever I have Silchi next day and have to sleep early. I'm sorry. What just happens all the time? It's Wednesday, but I can't guarantee the next week I would stream on Wednesday Genshin. Oh god. Ugh. I can promise next week Wednesday I don't have time for Genshin. I will stream it on another day.
Whatever it is, can I wait?
No, I can't. That will be too late. Just a little bit and I still have to cook. I have to eat some food. Look at this photograph. The last one submitted. This trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. So, right. Not again on Wednesday. No. I have sealed Thursday. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. This time, it's not on Wednesday. The usual time is on Wednesday, yes. But next week, I have to work longer on Wednesday. So I'll do it probably on Tuesday. You know what? I'll say it and promise with this stream as of right now, I'll stream next week on Tuesday. Because I can't on Wednesday anyway. Then yeah, next Tuesday is Genshin stream. Let's continue. So right, are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence? Yeah, I'll think later. Yeah, there's a problem. Right or wrong, I've got to go ahead with this.
I suppose since we've come this far, we should give every claim a fair shake. Very well, Mr. Wright.
Show the
court the problem in this photograph.
Okay. What is wrong with this? I can try on Tuesday. You got this. Let's go. The leak? What is this, by the way? That's kind of weird. Yeah, what's this? Let's see. Problem in this photograph is here. That's this. There's something poking out of the car's muffler.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Ashworth.
Your Honor?
It just said muffler. However, I see no trace of a muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph.
A muffler is also part on a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. This game is like a Danganronpa. It is. But at least no one's getting killed after the trial. No. No one's getting killed after the trial. The car, the phone call. Maybe we had a phone call as well. Maybe that will come up later. Just think of it as part of the exhaust system. A pipe.
I see, and I see.
She said the word muffler. Yes. I mean, my brain can't think of anymore.
That's a suspicious-looking cloth sticking out of the car's muffler.
A muffler? Humph. So, what is there? Something sticking out of the muffler? On a phone? She was calling for help. I mean, she was rather calling her sister, so I don't know what's... maybe she was telling her about something, the muffler in the car's pipe? The car's muffler? I don't know. I accidentally clicked. Oops. Yeah, they just rot in jail after trial, which is first time. I mean, at least in Danganronpa, it's over soon. Your life. What does that have to do with this case? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. What are we rejecting? Sorry, Mrs. Starr, but it's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. You said as much blah. You said as much in your testimony. What?
Let's hear what Mr. Wright has on his mind. Tell us why you think this piece of cloth in a muffler is related to this case.
Well... Yes, the phone? Mrs. Starr, you recall your testimony for the court. Ah yes, when I arrested her, she mentioned the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. So it was true, but it was the muffler of the car. Muffler... Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? If so, that means this piece of cloth is vital evidence. Oh! Yes, Sophie, you were right.
Well, it seems we will have to suspend the proceedings.
Suspend?
I've had myself wondering about that piece of cloth. If we leave any question unanswered here, we do a disservice to the law. have the car at the crime scene inspected at once and bring you that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed?
Yes. I suppose so. Phew, that was close. But we made it, at least for now. Case closed. For now.
This court will adjourn for a 30-minute recess. It's lunchtime after all.
He's still hungry. Let's go, but for now it's to be continued until next week because I am so tired I can fall asleep. Yes, save my progress. Thank you very much. Still in day 2. Trial later. I saw it in the help that there's a former and a later trial, so we're still on the same day, I guess. Did I save? I did save. Yes. Now let's go. This is the end for today. Not only is my voice a little bit strained, but that's more okay. I'm falling asleep. But yeah, we did it. We got far. Oh, never mind. My voice is just breaking. Yay. But anyway, we got it. And thank you, Tofu, for helping me twice already. And thank you, Internet and Google, for helping me. Because I would have not gotten it. Just go to sleep? Nope. I need some food. And I will be awake very soon, probably. I just need some food. I'm hungry. Thank you all for joining me in this in this trial today. Next time we'll continue the day of the trial and then probably have to get some more evidence. I don't think it's over yet. Like the judge. Yes, but at least I'm not taking food from a sassy lunch lady. I'm making it myself. So I'm safe from a lunch lady. Luckily. Ugh. Now, y'all, if you need some food, have some good food, have some sweet dreams, sleep well, and sleep a lot. And yes, the stream is over because the kitty is almost falling asleep. I wish you all a beautiful and nice day, a good night, and some sweet dreams. Until next time, I'll stream tomorrow The Walking Dead, but I'll stream it a little bit earlier. I will still send a notice out. Still have to think about which time, how many hours before, but I have to do it a few hours earlier. Stay hydrated and to be safe. Don't get robbed. Thank you, you too. Why the robbed part? Bye bye. Everyone have a nice day. My order will remain absolute. Okay. I'll leave here now because we don't have any more judges. Bye bye.